I finally broke a huge hole through this concrete block wall. But before I could even do that, I had to put in this steel lintel above the opening. And the steel I had left in the rain, so I had to sand it all down, which was kind of a pain and took a good amount of the day. We also had to paint it. But once the lentils were painted, they were ready to get shoved in concrete. So I had to saw an opening for it. And I had to rent a concrete saw, and I thought I could put it on this dolly and move it across and get a straight line, but definitely didn't exactly work like that, because what ended up happening was the hole would only go 5 inches through, and I need more room than that for the lentil, and so I'm gonna have to cut it from the other side of the wall, but the floor is in the way, so the floor's either got to get moved, or at least some of these boards got to get moved so I can fit the saw in there. While I was doing that, I was thinking I should probably send my architect buddy Krishan a message. All right, Krishan, I got the floor coming up. I'm gonna cut it in from the inside, and I'm just gonna trust that it's not gonna fall down on me. I do still have your hat, so I should be good. At first, Krishan seemed concerned a little bit about how close I was to the corner, but staying away from the corner, I started digging in and cutting out the other side. Now the gap is a lot bigger. I had to put in these plastic bags in my shoes because they kept getting soaked from the saw. And things were moving along until...
Hey, do you know why this is just like that now?
Yeah, so saw's not working now. Alright, that's a holdup. I guess I'll work on getting some of this water that's gathered in this corner out of here. And wait for the new saw to come in. Finally, the new saw comes in and I get back to cutting. It was a grueling process, but eventually I got it to a point that the test lentil piece fit in there fine. A few bumps that need to be taken care of, so it took a little bit more. But then we dry fit that lentil and it actually fit, and it fit good. So then we had to mix up some concrete in a wheelbarrow again and put it in. Got it tight in there with mortar and wedges, and now I get to wait and blast out this hole in the wall. So the next day I started going ham on that and started on top, started banging out these bricks, get them out of the way. I didn't want to disrupt the lentil that has only been set in there for one day, so I kind of wanted to take it piece by piece. Then I ran into this rebar, which was a pain and took a lot of smashing and some angle grinding and some more saws to finally get this thing to pop out. Then I wanted to take the first row off, and so I cut a slice there, and this is so that the lentil doesn't get disrupted, but cut that from all sides, and then finally got into a place where I could push out that top piece, and then a few more, and then the finale of the opening. I did it. I think it looks great. Let me know what you think of this, and if there's anything I missed or something I should do, let me know in the comments. Thanks.